Lightning strike inbound.
It's done. I cannot price stock. Our logos on your white box, plus your dice box on the side upon your white socks. Probably got the white cock. Buck, buck, nice shot.
Yeah, Solomon Mark for life, a million to life, dog for life, forever on the kid. 89 stick up kid, king of New York, regulation party. Daddy hard body, body bright and dark.
Let's take a look at the multiplayer. You know, first of all, one thing that's worth mentioning, and this is something that Halo does, is this local business right here. This is a very good asset to players that are new to the series, and even hardcore players and clan members and whatever you want to call yourself. You got to use the local, because this is how you learn the maps, you learn the weapons, you learn the camping tactics that you people love to engage in. Low blow, I know. But you gotta get used to local, man. It's a great asset to the game. Get in there, you know, take your time, do your loadouts. You can set up bots and have them run around and do dumb things and simulate online gameplay. It's just a dope way to introduce yourself to the community without actually hopping online and getting murdered. System Link, we all know what that is. I don't know who does this. You got 2 Xboxes in your house. I don't know, whatever. And then there's Xbox Live. Alright, this is where a lot of the madness goes down. Now, let me get to the better part of the game. And this is where a lot of what Treyarch did shines through. In this creator class, there's nothing new here, right? We've always had classes. They've done a whole heap of work to this, man. If you look up in the top right, it says 10 of 10. I think it's called Pick 10. So everything you equip counts as a point, or 2 points, or 3 points, respectively, based on what it is. So if you see this class, right, interesting about this class is, I have 3 attachments for my weapon. How the hell did I do that? Well, over here in the wildcards, there's a primary gunfighter thing you unlock that gives you a 3rd attachment for a gun. Or I can say, you know what, I don't want that one. Let me take this. This Danger Close gives you a 2nd grenade. And this one here gives you 2 primary weapons. Like, it's so dope. Or you can go for a 2nd perk. A 2nd perk in perk 2, or another one in perk 3. So let me show you how that looks. Do I have one set up? Here it is. So here, if you'll notice, I have Hardline Pro and Blind Eye for my first set of perk 1s. Here I only have 2. So let me show you. This one has 9 of 10, so I've got room to add something. If you notice, I have no attachment on that gun. So it really gives me a lot of space to play around with my class. So let me add perk 3, and see, that added my extra points. So now I'm all maxed out. So if I go to add another perk, I can't. But what it will do, let's say I want, I don't know, let's give it dexterity. Wait, I do have dexterity. Let's give it extreme conditioning. It'll say, hey, you don't have any more. So what do you want to replace? Well, you know what? Let me just get rid of this grenade. Boom. So this class pretty much would be a run and gun class. Swap it out for, let's go with something like a submachine gun. And the PDW-57. That seems to be a favorite. Decent power, good frame rate, fire rate, I'm sorry. So, here you go. Nice run and gun class. So, Hardline gives me my kill streaks a lot quicker. Blind Eye makes sure I don't get teabagged by somebody's helicopter. Fast hands, reload, aim faster. Cold-blooded, they don't see me on the sights. Although, toughness is a good one, but for this run and gun class, you know, I'm definitely not going to be shooting from an iron sight, so whatever. Dexterity, this one is a nice one. He actually aims a little faster, and you're going to be running around like a madman, and you need it. And then extreme conditioning, constantly running. So here's a nice setup. And it really comes down. This now more than ever. You can really tailor make the class for how you play, and I think it's so dope that Treyarch did that. And then here's the kill streaks, and I don't know, man. There's no AC 130. I'm a little upset at that. I'm sure there's one in here like it. I just don't. I was turned off. No AC 130. I get it. The game's from 20 whatever year or modern year it is, but come on, man. The AC 130 is timeless, classic. God damn it, where's the AC 130? So everything here works with points, right? Like, even if you look in the bottom right, it says 15 unlock tokens. Let's say I don't know, I have no idea what this is. Let's buy it. It costs 15. What does it cost? It doesn't even say what it costs. Let me just unlock it. Okay. Well, it costs 1 token, so I unlock that. And then if I go back to create a class and I pick a gun, I'm sure there's guns I don't have. Here you go. See, you gotta unlock that in there. So, well, I don't actually play it. I don't play it that much. I'm really frustrated with this game, and we're definitely gonna touch on that. So I was really excited to get to one gun in particular. Where is it? Where the hell is it? Where are you? This, the M27. I was really excited to get to this gun, and I unlocked it and then turned the game off. Go figure. And again, the attachments, for your weapons, here you can't unlock these with tokens. You just unlock them by playing with the guns. And they did a lot of dopeness. Like, for instance, I think, FMJ is now an attachment for a weapon as opposed to an attachment for, an actual kill. I'm sorry. What do you call it? One of these perks. So I really like how they did that. And these are things that add to the experience and really make sure that your customized soldier is really customized. Score streaks, they changed it from kill streak to score streak, so we know what that is. And then there's the game modes. You've got core, hardcore, combat training is pretty dope, and party games. Again, now you can all dick around in these two. Core and hardcore. Core on Call of Duty, I feel it's okay, it's fun. Hardcore, I don't know, man. I got some beef for hardcore. First of all, it's way too easy. It's like you can own people, and I probably should record videos someday. You can own people in hardcore with pistols. Strictly, it's like I don't know if there's just no shield or the guns are super strong. There's something or the other, but it's hardcore, and it's so effing easy to kill people, man. And the other end of that is, it's easy to get killed because there's always a dude in a corner doing nothing. So if you play search and destroy, there's no one searching. You play capture the flag, no one's capturing the flag. They're just in the corner, waiting. Zoomed in on the corner, waiting for you to run through the door. And then they're going to shoot you, and they're going to proclaim themselves God. It's annoying. Cut it out, people. Then you've got your barracks. Barracks is where it's all about your progression. Here's my player card with my logo. Here's the challenges, things I should be doing, things that I don't do, I don't pay attention to, but avid Call of Duty fans live and die by this. There's the league teams, combat record. Oh my god, my kill death ratio is horrible. Wow, there's your leaderboards, and they're split up across the different game modes, so you'll get a chance if you really, and this is something that's been new for the last 2 Call of Duties, you'll own somebody and I don't play this, why don't you check out my search and destroy leaderboards, we're playing team deathmatch. Shut up. Then you've got your prestige mode, and listen, this is for the Call of Duty guy at heart, man. There's a lot in here that people love. COD TV, I think, is the dopeness. So this is where you can pretty much stream what you've got going on in your games right to your YouTube channel. I think it's dope. Treyarch does a really good job of integrating the two, and especially for me, I record videos. The the support for this is awesome, man. It really is. They did a good job. Even in the theater mode, I really like how Treyarch improved on that. You know, they did a good job there. Here's the theater mode. Elite, this is where we all know Elite. You track your stats to hell if you really care about it that much. So, conceptually, Treyarch did a very good job at maintaining the core of Call of Duty and really giving the veterans and the newcomers to the series something to look forward to. The formula has been improved. Now, where my beef is gameplay. Let's take a look. I don't know where to start. This game has so many imbalances, and this game's frustrating to play. It seriously is. Out of all the Call of Duties, this is probably the most frustrated I've ever been playing Call of Duty. And let me tell you, Treyarch did a good job with the balance of the game and the way they presented all the new options, so on and so forth, but it just doesn't click right. For instance, something simple like connecting to games. Huge problems. I have a 30 meg connection. 30 meg down, 20 up. Why can't I connect to a game? That's silly. Hit detection, oh my god. One of the biggest complaints in this game so far, and it seems to be completely random. Sometimes, I don't mind if someone gets to drop on me, but there's a lot of ridiculous shit going on in this game that it just frustrates you to no end. And I mean, it's not just me. Like, I purposely hang out in the game lobby to listen to what other players are saying, and the only thing you hear is bitching. Every day, yo, this is bullshit. What the fuck? How does that even, like, something's off with this game. And I remember watching a lot of the early on videos before release with a very keen eye, and I was excited to see that they added a sense of momentum, meaning when the players run, you know, they hold the gun, it's added weight to the soldier, and that's something that's heavy in Battlefield and Medal of Honor, and now it's in Halo 4, and it's like, okay, I could deal with that. And then I got a hold of the game, and I feel like I'm playing Mario Brothers with a gun. Like, it's still the same Call of Duty. Like, turn your sensitivity up and just wreck shit. Like, that was disappointing. That was really disappointing. And I feel like the core mechanic of the game, it is the same engine. Like, it's showing its age. It was showing its age 2 iterations ago. Now it's just frustrating. And the culture of the game hasn't changed. People camp their ass off. And I'm doing a fair bit of camping here. I'm playing free-for-all. What the fuck am I supposed to do? We play capture the flag, domination, shit like that. People don't move, and it's highly frustrating. Let me tell you, I've had enough of this game. I've had enough of the series, and it's sad to say it because there's so many good things that Treyarch included here that I really like. You know, the pick 10 system and the level of progression, the amount of weapons you get. Some of the score streaks are cool, but when you add it all up on a multiplayer experience, this game is boring as shit. I got to like level 20 and I already had enough. It felt like 3 years ago. Like, I've been through this. I don't want to do it again. You know, you put in Battlefield, and Battlefield almost never gets boring because of the destructibility and so on and so forth. But every game, every map pack that comes out, it feels different. Medal of Honor just felt different. Warfighter felt different. Halo 4 is such a breath of fresh air. It feels different. It's fun. This is neither fun nor does it feel different. It's boring. And it feels like the same shit over and over. And it's just frustrating. After playing Halo 4, I can't play this game for long. And it's a good game for what it is. You know, Call of Duty fanboys, avid Call of Duty lovers, this is where you want to be. They've done enough to keep you here, but they haven't done enough to justify a switch in platform. Or, you know, this game, I won't be playing this game much longer. And that's sad. From a multiplayer point of view, unless you're a real fan of the series and you go hardcore, you can get a lot better for your money elsewhere. I would even go so far as to say Medal of Honor has a better multiplayer experience. But nonetheless, it's a good game. It's a good multiplayer experience. So listen, check us out on Twitter. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave your comments below. I want to know what you guys think. You know, tell me I'm not crazy. Alright, peace.
UAV awaiting order.